Welcome back to Life at the Manor.
Welcome back, guys. And today is the day that I've been waiting for quite a long time. And it's really exciting. We're starting the clear out.
And this is the room we're starting with, a very old nursery bathroom. We've got a lot to clear out because these are all full. No, don't drop it!
Babe, we're supposed to make piles.
We'll get there.
You're making more of a mess. If the family aren't massively interested in keeping them, then what are we going to do with them for the next 50 years?
We'll just get on with it.
Like, it's just slightly nerve-wracking when you're taking apart what has been done.
It's actually such a massive bathroom.
You've got more space than you have liquor.
No way! So we've decided to start right at the end of the house, right by the big nursery. We're starting with the nursery bathroom. There is no rhyme or reason to this. We just need to actually start and devote time and effort into this clear out.
And I think, sorry to interrupt you, I think there is like there's more stuff that we need to sort out this end of the house. Whereas like kitchen, diner, it's all a bit more clear downstairs, and then these rooms are a little bit more clear. It's really just this corridor that it really needs to sort out in terms of stuff.
So it's going to be quite an interesting day because it's going to be, not only are we going to clear out, we're also going to be uncovering, and that's also quite exciting because we don't know what is really in there.
And I think we're going to go for a 3-phase approach. Either something is going in the skip, something is going into storage, or we're keeping something in the house.
I think keep the majority because it's family history.
Not the majority.
80%.
Wait, guys, wait until you see what's in this room and then we can maybe decide on that.
Like, we'll keep the sauna. We might be able to use it for our house.
We're keeping the sauna, babe. Why do we need a sauna in nursery bathroom? We've got a sauna in the field.
Where do you want to start?
Well, we've already made a mess.
Yeah, but that was part of it. God. That hasn't been used in a while.
Can I just ask you a question?
Go on.
Once we've cleared, and then are we going to do the strip of like the bath and the sink and the loo?
Well, I don't think you are. I am. And then you just order me about.
Okay.
By the way, if anyone wants train magazines, please let us know in the comment section below and I will get them sent. But you might have to pay postage.
This is actually... No, Emma, don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous.
Do you reckon these are worth anything?
I don't know. You might want to speak to your friends at Hornby. If the family aren't massively interested in keeping them, then what are we going to do with them for the next 50 years?
Grandpa's got so much shoe cleaning stuff.
We need to make a plan. We need to make a plan. This is stressing me out because you're just bringing stuff out and then putting it in different places, babe. You're just moving stuff around. We need to be making piles. Right, we don't need any of that. Babe.
What?
Can you not?
I'm going to be quiet now.
We are still in plans, but we are 99% sure that this is going to be a bathroom still because it's got all the plumbing, so we won't have to change use. But the bath will be coming out, these mirrors will be coming out, the shower will be coming out, the sink will be coming out, the loo will be coming out. I expect all of this boxing will come out. Obviously, because we're waiting on planning, we still don't know if we can put these electrics into the wall, but if we can, that would be amazing. The fireplace we will keep because it's such a beautiful feature. And then all of the stuff is gonna go. But where it's going to go, we're not quite sure yet. There is some beautiful bits of furniture which hopefully we can find a home for or keep in the house somewhere. But obviously, because this is going to be a bathroom, we're not going to need any of the big pieces of furniture. So yeah, most of this room is going to go, and we're going to start again.
And this is the sauna, which is coming out. My grandfather put this in because he knew about the health benefits, and now we've got one in the field, we definitely don't need one here. So we're going to try and dismantle it, and that'll be a job for me, and maybe Big Al.
Oh wow, okay, this could be really interesting.
They're the title deeds.
You need title deeds for your house. I mean, you're never going to sell it, but...
Buckingham Palace, here we go. Court at Buckingham Palace, present the King's Most Excellent Majesty and Council. George Williams Loseley Hall at Chavenage, Tetbury.
Okay, I'll put some overalls on and we'll get some boxes, we'll get some post-it notes, and we'll really have a sort out.
We're going to check back in when we're slightly more prepared. Unfortunately, Seb's going to leave us, and we're going to crack on and check back in with him a little later in the video.
It's incredible. These just need to be archived. We need an archivist.
I am the archivist. It's a new day.
It's a new day, guys. And after yesterday, we thought, right, we need some supplies. We need Big Al. We need to be a bit more prepared. So today we are.
I feel like I look like Nigel Mansell.
You look like you're about to change the tire.
You need a bigger moustache for Nigel Mansell, I think.
In we go, team. In we go.
So yeah, what I was saying is, we don't want to do the same job twice, because we've got so many rooms to do. So we need a little bit of a system. Either it's rubbish,
Yeah.
and it goes in the bin, or the skip,
Or for recycling.
or it's stuff that we want to keep and put into storage, or stuff that the family might want, or it's stuff that we want to keep for the house, but obviously we want it out at the moment so that we can then strip everything. There's loads of David's old magazines. We thought we'd box them all up and then put them in boxes in the cafe, and if people would like to come and take them. We don't know if they're valuable, we don't know if they're collector's items, we have no idea. So if people want to come and collect them, they can come and collect them from the cafe, and maybe give a small donation that we can then pass on to charity. But they will be there, they'll be available, and we'll leave them there for say a month and see how we get on. But this is just one pile.
Oh wow, okay. Oh my days. Yeah, there's quite a few, isn't there? You don't want to be reading that.
Wicked women.
Absolutely. Bin bags, let's get rid of some rubbish.
So I think things like this, we're going to keep and either sell, or another member of the family might like them. Or when we've done the reno, we might be able to sort of put them back in the house, but at the moment everything needs to come out. But this is so heavy. What even is it?
You alright?
I went to take this box and somebody's using it as an extra leg for this piece of furniture.
I've seen that one.
Alan,
Yes, James.
I'm sweating my balls off.
I know, it's pretty warm, isn't it? We've got all those magazines in the trailer now, so they're ready to go around to the cafe.
Yeah, everything's loaded. Well, the magazine's loaded in the trailer. Em's boxing the trains, and how are you not warm?
I'm warming now. I might take a layer off in a minute.
Go on.
I
I think you should layer off, mate, because look,
What?
I can see beads of sweat.
Yes, it's about time I took a layer off, and so we can carry on with the sauna thing, really.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Hold on,
Sorry,
you're just wearing the same thing.
I like a bit of check. As
You're not gonna be hot in that as well.
No, one layer at a time.
Have you got a T-shirt in check?
I haven't actually. That's a thought. See you. Come on. If you go down a step, let me know.
to you.
And to you. True professionals.
True professionals. Keep coming, lad.
Taken out a big cupboard, the old chair that was there, all of the magazines, and now Big Al is going to talk you through some of the items that we think are valuable and we're probably going to keep, or potentially do a flea market or an attic sale. So, over to you, Big Al.
Today we come up with a great haul really. There's all sorts of odd things you wouldn't expect, from potentially military daggers to, need to probably ask George about that. We might think that's an Eton College prep school cap or something like that. Not every day you open up somebody's chest of drawers in an old side room and find out what could possibly be, or looks like it, a crocodile's head. Now I don't know whether it's a real one or whether it's a cast replica of one. I'm going down the real route at the minute. We could ask our good friend John Rolfe, he'll know about taxidermy and things like that.
Hiya, Al. I often find wild beasts hiding in the bedroom furniture. The crocodile, yes, late 19th century, probably late Victorian, on cusp of Edwardian, possibly shot by James's grandfather. You never know, kept it as a trophy. Yes, it is a taxidermy one. Crocodile mounts are not rare. At auction, I would expect around about 100 quid.
But whatever it is, you wouldn't want it to grab your ankle in the river, would you? We've got a great little Chinese brass box here. I say it's Chinese because it's got Chinese characters on the engraving. And inside this, with a little sort of padlock affair there. And inside this is a lovely little envelope. And on that, it says embroidered pips for blues and mess kit. So I'm guessing that blues and royals, James? And they're the little pips. Again, George will know more about these, being a military man. But they're lovely little things. James just nipped upstairs to get a few bit more pieces to stick in the squash court. I told him I'd carry on working, but to be honest, I thought I'd take this opportunity to have a little bit of a rest and ask you guys at home for a favour. We really would like to get to 200,000 subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button, it's free, doesn't cost you anything, all the likes, all the thumbs up, and then hopefully we can carry on giving you guys what you need on a Friday night.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nothing, James.
What are you making me?
I was just telling everybody at home that we need 200,000 subscribers, James.
Yeah, hit that
Back to work.
How much will we get for that?
I'm thinking Edwardian. I think he's got a bit missing. Needs a bit of a recover.
Right, I'll find something else.
We need to get John Rolfe in trouble.
We do need to get John Rolfe.
We're going to go into the sauna and see what's in there, clear it out, and eventually dismantle the sauna and get it out, because I don't think it's quite James and Emma's thing.
Wow. We have finally got all the paintings out of the sauna. We're now going to put them in the nursery.
Yes.
And then we can start dismantling.
Who knew you could fit that much stuff
I mean,
in a sauna, in a bedroom?
check out how many pictures we've got.
Quite a few.
This is insane. So, Dad, how does it feel with that? With we started. We've been talking about it for years.
With
It
years
never
and years,
started.
and now it's coming to fruition. And you know, you're getting things to really clear it out and look better.
Are you nervous?
No, not really. I think you're doing a great job. I'm really pleased. Not sure what Grandpa would think of it. Anyway, come down and have a look at the stairs. I'm just amazed that these stairs are the main stairs of the house. You know, think a big house like this have tiny little stairs like this, but they're incredibly old. I mean, we're walking on history now. These steps are 500 years old, and you can see how the people over the years have carved out a route down through it with their footsteps. And it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just like a castle staircase. But they're so small. I mean, to have a big house like this, how do you get things up here? How do you get sofas and beds and...
We found this staircase was covered with oak boards. And what those oak boards were doing were hiding the history of the staircase. And so I've decided to take up all the boards and kind of open up the story of the staircase, where you can see people over the last 500 years where they've stepped and where it's worn out. Now, like anything in building, it looks worse before it gets better. And what we're doing now is stripping right back the paint, the boards off, and then finally using lime mortar to plug the holes. And the reason these plug holes are for is because in the Victorian times, they used to use bits of wood and then hammer nails into the bits of wood to create a vise, and that vise would secure the board on top. Now, the family is slightly worried that there's a health and safety risk, but this is an old house. But this is the first thing I'm doing, uncovering history, telling the story, leaning into 500 years of unused beauty. Like, it's just slightly nerve-wracking when you're taking apart what has been done, and the only other worrying thing is that you don't know what you're going to uncover. So every time we took off a board, we didn't know what the step looked like. We didn't know how big the block was, and the further you go down, well, it's a one-way spiral. If it gets worse and worse and worse, you end up having to spend a lot of money putting it back to what it was like. So, scary.
But they've actually painted this and they filled it with some sort of wood filler or something.
Oh, really?
As well, yeah. So all of this, hence why you've got to chisel it. I've tried paint stripping, but all of this sort of, this stuff is the wood filler they've put in there which covers up the actual chips of the stone when they made it, if that makes sense. Whereas up there you can see it's pretty rough, whereas here it's more smoother.
So these were the boards that were on this staircase before, and they reckon they were put in when my grandfather arrived. You know, we're looking 100 years ago or more, but they were really put in there because of a safety reason, when I think history is more important than safety, in my opinion. So what have we got to do, Dave, once you've stripped the paint back?
Fill any of these holes that have been drilled, remove the plugs that would have been handmade to put in there, and then maybe seal with some sort of stone sealer, so just in case any coffee or red wine or whatever else
because otherwise it will stain.
Absorb straight in and stain, I would imagine, yeah.
We're nearly there, Al.
Yes, another day. We're going to finally take out the sauna of the room. We'll just get on with it.
What do you think, babe?
It's such a big room now that sauna's gone. Like, the room is enormous. And now I'm thinking, I just said to James off camera, like, it seems too big for a bathroom, but actually we don't need another bedroom, so I think it is going to still be a bathroom because we've got all the plumbing and everything, but it's enormous. Getting there.
Beautiful evening light.
Yeah, it is actually really beautiful, and it's actually like, it's really sweet being able to see the chapel. I think people think it's really scary, but God, these windows are old. Don't even know how to open the window. Okay.
Right. Are you a plumber?
Can be.
Are you a carpenter?
Anything, mate. Anything. Be anything you want to be.
I'm neither of those.
It's 6 o'clock. And work has started in haste.
He's moving
I think I'm getting carried away.
He's got excited and he's moving very quickly. Is that going in the skip? What?
Skip.
Skip. So, floor's coming up. Look at this beautiful fireplace. It will
Stunning, isn't it?
It is stunning. That is going to just stay exactly as it is. Maybe a little bit of a clean up. But it's so beautiful. Maybe this needs to be like the red, no. I was going to say the red bathroom to go with the tiles, but I'm not sure about the colour red. What? You be careful. So we're doing really well with this room. This room, however, is the next on our list. It's not looking so good.
Well, we just got the big mirror plate off. Came off okay. We managed not to break it.
Now I'm not sure what to do with it. This is the biggest mirror I've ever seen.
Is it? I think it's gorgeous. And the thing is, you have rooms big enough to take it.
Okay, pause.
Well done, guys.
Just leave it on the floor. We'll just roll it up. Now we'll get that.
Yeah, it's because that's pretty spectacular when this is taken off. Right. Okay. She's live!
Alright, take that. Got it.
It's like a demolition derby.
It is.
So guys, last time you saw us, Big Al and Jimbo were in here rolling carpet up, getting everything out, removing the sauna, and I think for over the years people have seen this room full of stuff. It hasn't changed in a really long time, has it?
Yeah, I mean, we saw it. You know, we had a sauna in there, we had pictures in there, we had big bookcases.
Full, it was full.
Massive mirror, it was, you know, yeah, full. You couldn't see the floor.
Generations worth of stuff.
But now's the time we get to see it empty for
Yeah.
the first time. Should we have a look?
Let's go. Look
Ta-da!
how big it is! It's actually such a massive bathroom. Now the sauna's out, I think it's very echoey in here now, but I think now the sauna's out, you realise how big this room is. I mean, I don't think we're going to do it, but this could be a bathroom and a bedroom.
Yeah, we did have a
So
speak about
big.
that, and then we realised we didn't need more bedrooms.
No.
So I think leaning into how the house is built and
Yeah.
leaning into rooms being the original rooms. But I mean, you can do so much with this room, you know,
Yeah.
like we've got a bathroom unit, literally it's like stuffed in the corner, but now we have the ability to spread our wings and be able to put bath and move
Yeah.
things around. I think it's going to be pretty spectacular. And
Beautiful fireplace, which will
imagine
keep.
getting the chimney going and having a fire while you have a bath.
When all the flooring came up and it was this sort of vinyl type flooring with like a caulking underneath, and I understand why they did it. It was because this was a nursery bathroom, so they needed something that was just really easy to wipe clean, but underneath are these beautiful floorboards. And I said to Big Al, why do you think needs a lighter colour? And he said that he thinks that back in the day they would have had like a big rug or something here, covering up this bit, and then they would have painted this bit. So that's why it's different colour. So let me know if you think that's right, but Big Al is usually right, so I believe him. And I think there's so many features in this bathroom that it's weird, because when you suddenly see a room go back to basics and like back to the walls, you really appreciate like the features of it. And you know, we've got the old original doors, which are gorgeous, they'll all be staying, but we will be rewiring, replumbing. So whether the plumbing will move is something to think about with the architect. At the moment, it's all sort of in this area at the back of the room. We'll obviously take the bath out and the shower. This sink we're going to keep. It's like a beautiful old ceramic sink, and it's heavy. It's really, you know, you'd pay a lot of money for this in these days. So we'll definitely reuse this. Whether we reuse it in here or another room, I'm not sure yet, but probably in here. We're going to try and keep like original features of each room in each room to try and respect the heritage and everything. So fingers crossed, but obviously new taps and everything, and roll top bath, shower, sink units, loo. But yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm super excited.
Well, while we were clearing out the sauna, we found loads of amazing paintings and pictures that have been kind of stored over the years. How long, I don't actually know, but it was the pictures that I think my grandparents didn't want to have on the wall. And then I came across this amazing, you know, folder. I kind of had a bit of a look through with Big Al, but that's a 1962 World's Greatest Weekly for Women. So I thought that would be quite fun for Em to put it in one of the downstairs loos.
Well, James just gave me this, and like, it's just amazing. So this is where does it say? 1962. So that's 25 or something years before I was born, is it? Something like that. And like, it's just so funny how things have changed so much. There was like a 30-day eating plan, and it told you to eat like bacon and eggs and then tea with sugar. And it's like, you'd never be told that now. But I actually just love how like different things were, and also almost how like simpler things were. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely work through, oh look, computer. I'm definitely gonna work through this magazine. It takes you back in time. It's really, oh, magic carpet. God, that'll give you a headache. Trouble shared. It's just like, I don't know, there's something about it that I just love.
What I thought were really cool were, I think we must have had an artist in the family, because there's all these incredible original pencil drawings and sketches, and you can kind of see the development of the art over the years. And this is signed 1835.
And they're all a similar style, so they're definitely all done by the same person, and she's noted it down as EW, and I've got Eliza, I can't read her surname, but it's Eliza something, and they're all done by her, and they are absolutely amazing. So she must have lived in the house at some point and just left them all here. As this is the thing, you're finding not just like the previous generation stuff, but you know, a lot longer than that as well.
And I think it would be amazing to be able to showcase some of these amazing drawings, get them framed up.
Can you read that surname on there? Eliza
Williams. So it must have been
Eliza
the Williams
Williams
side of the family. And then
That's it, Eliza Williams.
I came across Sheffield markets in 1847. So we've got the plans, because my grandfather, or my great-great-great-grandfather, was the mayor of Sheffield, and so we've got all the original plans of Sheffield. But this has been the most exciting bit of the journey, is uncovering what people haven't used for centuries. And as I say, as we've gone through this whole YouTube journey, The more we uncover, the more we find out, the more we can actually promote the history and also the centuries of what's been covered up and not used. And that is, in my mind, the most exciting bit of this whole journey. This is another beautiful bit of furniture that was found in the bathroom next door. And it's amazing to be lucky enough to have a house like this that we can actually use this incredible furniture that was bought years and years ago. And interestingly, how well it was made. So you've got the pearl knobs, and then you press that little button and you open up, and you've got the little jewelry watch drawers, tie drawers. This is definitely going back in the house, and there's actually a pair of these, and as we know from my my lessons with John Rolfe and the antiques, you want everything in pairs. But we are missing a little bit here that I'm going to get Big Al to fix, and I did find the extra knob that is meant to go here. As we carry on this adventure, we're going to find more and more bits like this. The question is going to be, where are we going to put it? Because I definitely want to use it.
So guys, it's from one room into the next room. This is going to be a slightly never-ending task, room to room at the moment, but we're super happy with that one, aren't we? And now we're on to this one.
It feels so good to get one room clear.
Yeah.
And as Em says, we're on to the next room, which is this exact room. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see any detail of anything we find in the rooms. And we'll see you in the next video
See you next
Friday.
week.